Hey everyone, hope you had a great Christmas and happy almost New Year. Today I wanted to give a talk and a guided meditation, and I feel like it's going to end up being a healing guided meditation. So I'm going to give a quick talk just introducing my story and a guided meditation that's going to focus on freedom, feeling free, and bringing the energy of truth into your life. So bringing the energy of freedom and truth, those are the two things that I was getting that are going to come through. So I have been doing the work of Caroline Corey for many, many years. And she has many amazing films out and does all kinds of other wonderful things and healing work and stuff like that. And so through my work with her and myself and practicing connecting to my higher self, you'd say, spirit family, spirit self, spirit guides, and source, I have found my spirit family and my lineage, and also discovered who I really am here on the earth. So I am the type of being that you would call, or that is called, a celestial guardian. And so my spirit family lineage are the celestial guardians. And they reside way, way, way far away in the universe. And oh gosh, I'm already getting tingles on my back from beginning to talk about this. So anytime I talk about them or focus on them or this topic, the energy begins to raise, and it's really neat. So through this process, I have received guidance and messages that are very clear that I am here to bring through information from them and from source as well, from the universe, from different parts of the universe, here to help humanity and others, and myself too, but mainly it's to help the earth and humanity. So this information is not always in words or human language. It comes through in energy, of course, and it's different. Sometimes it will come through in a series of images or pictures. Like when I do guided meditations or healing sessions, I see based on the intention and what it is that I'm wanting to know or get, or what the intention of it is. I see it like a movie, and it'll just come very clearly, like a movie, very visual. So it comes that way, or it could be energy. And I'm also a dancer and a musician, and I'm in music school, so it also comes through information through music and dance as well. So there's many different ways, and it's really fun when I do them, because it's just really fun to see visually what comes up and happens. And it's not at all like I'm trying to make something, see something, or it just happens with my eyes closed. But I have begun to see things with my eyes open as well, so which is really fun. So it's all very fun and all very good. And so I first began connecting with my celestial guardian friends. I call them my friends and my family, because they are. When I went to a conference, and I there was a group contact experience where the group it was at Contact in the Desert last year. And there's a group Contact Experience event where the whole group was intending to connect to and bring ETs and UFOs so we can see them and have contact with them. And we all did, they all came, and that's another story. But I began also seeing them afterwards in my hotel room across the street. And then when I came home, because I live in a different city than the conference was at, and I still see them often above where I live. And it's really awesome. So I've had some really powerful experiences with that. And I was interviewed for 2 television series where I shared my story in different ways on both of them. So those will be airing hopefully soon. So it's been really exciting. This is definitely a part of my life that a lot of people don't know about and is different. So I'm tired of hiding, and it's definitely all true. And I feel like I've been feeling like lately, like it is time to share and to begin doing guided meditations and healings here, because I know that there's information that I'm supposed to be bringing through to help others. And just side note, if you hear some rustling around, I have rabbits that are running around right now, so I can't stop them, but I'm sure they feel the energy, and you hear that little hustle around. So yes, and I do get messages from them and communicate with them, and it is only when I ask and if I focus on them. And it doesn't have to be a very dramatic, like, focus and praying and asking. Most of the time, it's just in my mind, just simply focusing on them and asking for a message. Sometimes if it's something I really need to hear, they'll just tell me. Many times I have asked for them to say hello to me in the sky, and they will right afterwards. Literally, I'll see their flash. And their flash comes, it's usually either it's a craft that I will see coming out of just a random place in the sky, almost like they're coming through a portal or a 0 point. And then I will see the outline of a craft come in, and it'll glow really bright. Like, it's kind of like a flash from like a long glowing flash. And then sometimes they'll just go right back in and just disappear, completely disappear. Or sometimes they'll be moving across and they'll glow just when I look up. I feel like I just get a feeling sometimes, hey, go outside, or hey, look up right now. And then they'll glow and flash and then just disappear. It looks like they're disappearing into nowhere, but I believe it's 0 points in the Earth grid around in the sky. And those change. And so sometimes my rabbits, you guys stop that. Sorry. But sometimes they will tell me, because I'll ask, because it's really fun to see them. I'll ask like, hey, I really want to see you. And they'll be like, no, there's too much going on up here, or there's traffic, or it's not safe, because I believe that there's a lot of interference going on that's a whole nother story, but it's made, there's energy and things trying to block them from appearing sometimes. So, and I have asked them, what am I supposed to share with people? And every time I've gotten information, you're supposed to share information that will help people. And so I never know exactly what the information is. Sometimes I can get a feeling of it or words until I do a connection to source. And a guided meditation has to be from a higher place when you're aligned. And so it's really important to be aligned, because then the information will come through. But the main message that I just recently got was about being the change. And it's a little different than, I guess it's similar to being the change you wish to see in the world. But for me, I just personally asked for guidance on financial, material security. It's really crazy out in the world right now. So I was asking for guidance on what to do, if there is any guidance. And I got change. You are the change. And I asked, what is the change? And they kept saying, you are it. You are the change. So I believe that goes back to definitely being what you wish to see in the world as far as change and energy, but also taking action, that you are the one who can be, you are the change, because you take the action to make the change. So whatever the action is, it doesn't have to be a really super physical action. It could just be doing a meditation or anything. It's all different for everyone, but that was definitely the message to you are the change. And I don't know if that, I definitely feel like I'm doing this for a reason. So hopefully many of you can relate to that. Maybe that will help you in some way, but I'm going to do a guided meditation to bring clarity to that. But I believe that has to do with the topic of freedom and truth, which I feel like is really big out there right now. Feeling free and allowing for the truth to come out. So giving yourself permission to speak your truth and to share your truth and to be the truth, which has to do with being the change. And as I'm saying that, I could feel my throat starting to tense up. So I'm sure maybe that'll be part of our release there during our meditation. Because tonight I asked before this, what am I supposed to share? Because I definitely was feeling that I was supposed to start doing this after Christmas Day, yesterday. So what was I supposed to share? So I got freedom, free. That's the word free. And free from, I got feeling free, but also understanding the symptoms of when you're not feeling free in your life. And then from there, you can make a change to be and feel free. So when you understand what is going on and why you're having certain symptoms, then you can make a change about it. So I suppose that has to do with being the change. And I feel like it's just huge time to, said this over and over again, I feel like, and I've just seen this over the years in so many healings and different things, but taking your power back and not worrying about what other people think or what they're doing or what the world is doing, what they think about you, who is liking your Facebook post or whatever and who's not, and where if you're getting approval for what you're doing or not, and just allowing yourself to be that freedom in your life and to do what you would like to do, or express yourself however you'd like to express yourself. And knowing that nobody else owns you, owns your body, owns your mind, owns your creation, and how that you can create. Nothing, no entity or anything owns that and can take that away from you. So I feel like there's like these last little strands of that. I can see them now. I can see the little strands. There's these last little strands that are trying to hang on to people, into humanity, and humans trying to move them and control them to believe that they are not free and that something else owns them. And it's a big, huge misalignment that goes way, 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 way back, but it's already over. It's just there's these things that they're just trying to hang on. They're trying to control, like the time is ended for, it's over, but they are doing everything they can right now to still hold on, but it's not working. So anyways, that is everything that came out. So I think that now I'm going to do a guided meditation, and we'll quiet our minds and connect to source and ask and intend to connect to my celestial guardian family. And I also ask and intend to connect to my celestial guardian being and bring that down. And then we'll ask for information, and I am sure there will be clearing and healing, and we'll see what happens. So, so I invite you to sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor. And if you'd like to take a couple shoulder rolls back and allow your shoulders to relax away from your ears. Rest your hands on your thighs or knees or however you're sitting, but it's good for the energy flow to have your feet flat on the floor. And then take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And inhale through your nose. And exhale. And inhale through your nose. And exhale, releasing any tension, anxiety, or energy from my conversation. Anything that came up you're confused about, just allow it to fly away. And inhale through your nose, deep breath. And exhale. Focus on your heart center and you can say out loud or quietly in your mind, I ask and intend to create a sacred space. I ask and intend for my spirit family of source, my spirit guides of source, Archangel Michael, Divine Father, and Creator to be present with us at this time to create this sacred space and maintain it. I ask and intend to clear and remove and ban any entities, attachments, dark energies, and distractions from my sacred space and this sacred space. They are not allowed during this experience. I ask and intend for Archangel Michael to be present and maintain this protective space. And so it is. And take a deep breath in. And exhale and allow a beam of light to come down from source, from space, outer space, from the universe, and it is coming in front of your head and forehead and going into your forehead, pineal gland area, and allow it to go into your brain, filling every cell in your brain and your pineal gland, and it's filling your pineal gland with a light blue crystal type of energy, and it's making a heart with a diamond on the top. It's almost like it's also putting a crown on your head. And allow this energy to move through the back of your head and neck and down into your shoulders and your upper back. And down your back and your spine, through and over your arms, from your shoulders all the way to your fingertips, and then into your lungs and heart center, and it's moving down your body, through your stomach, digestive system, through the back of your lower back, your kidneys, and then all the way down your thighs and your knees and through into your ankles and your feet. And allow it to hang out at your feet, almost like it is creating very strong shoes for you that are going to anchor you even more onto the earth, but also provide you with a connection to your higher consciousness and your spirit family, almost like it's a telephone pole wire or line that you always have, so you never have to feel lost or alone. And it kind of looks like a vine with leaves on it, and it's going up, and allow it to go, it's going into a hole or a portal in the sky, and allow it to go and continue traveling to where your spirit family members live now. And keep allowing it to go, and it will go, everyone's will go to mostly different places, but to some similar. I can see that they're going all over the place. And then take a breath in and exhale. Now ask and intend to remember this feeling of always being connected to your spirit family, and that you always have a way to ask them for help, for a message, or for guidance of any kind. So now, at the end of this wire that stops where your spirit family lives, is kind of an opening, almost like it's a opening in a phone, at the end of a phone or a horn or something. And so it's collecting information that is being sent back to you, and it's sending you already some information that you need at this time, but you can also ask and intend to receive information regarding a certain subject, or if you have a certain question. So you can say quietly or in your mind, I ask and intend to receive a message from my spirit family of source now about, and then fill in the blank here. And take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, watch this information go down the tube and the wire all the way back. For some of you, it takes a little bit longer to travel, and just allow it to make its way back to you. And it is going into your heart as well as into you, the center of your brain. And this information is being registered in both places. And then if you notice that there's an opening and relaxing feeling in your throat and the whole area that connects your brain and your heart, almost like there's a release of the blockages that have been there, that you have put there to block information from coming from your brain to your heart, and the communication between the two. And also you have been blocking the information coming from source through your brain and pineal gland, and that is supposed to come to your heart to give you true guidance with your feelings, but like you've been blocking it. So say, I ask and intend to release the blocks I have been holding regarding feeling the truth in my heart center and feeling how I truly feel about any subject in my life. I ask and intend to release this information now from my throat center, my forehead and brain, pineal gland, the back of my head, back of my neck, from my shoulders, from my throat, my ears, my entire optical system, my conscious, subconscious, and cellular memory. And so it is. And take a deep breath in and release. Blow all this information out to the universe, where it will be transmuted into source energy. And also Archangel Michael is taking it away for us and clearing it all away. So now please go to your heart center and take a deep breath in and exhale. And you'll notice trickles like a shower of information, like sparkly light, like a fluidy, sparkly light is kind of flowing from your brain and head down your forehead, down through your mouth and your throat and esophagus, and down into your heart. And that information is the answer to your question, and or the other information or messages that your spirit family of source wanted you to get at this time. So I invite you at this moment to focus on your heart and to feel what that information is. It might come to you in feelings. It might come to you in visions. It might come to you in words or colors or shapes. So we will just sit here still for a few moments and allow that to happen. And take a breath in here and exhale. And ask and intend to remember this information and also how you got this information so you can repeat the process again. And I have a message from the celestial guardians and from my celestial guardian being. So first, the celestial guardians, my family, are saying, you are all safe now. Everyone is safe now. You're protected and safe. I hear them say the war is over. That could be the actual war or other things. The war as far as the battle over the control of the monetary system and the heavy metals and precious metals, and the war is over. You are safe and free. You are free to create how you want to create on the world and the earth, and to use, this is very important, to use the earth. The earth is here to help you with its minerals, energy, sustenance, to really not use her in a bad way, but use these resources because they will help you with health, stability, and abundance. And take a breath in. And exhale, and from my being is I am becoming a network of lights, almost like a gigantic Christmas tree, but not like a Christmas tree. It's like a full network of all these little lights, and all are connected and supported and one, and you are a part of that. And so feel that connection and comfort and security that is always and already there. And you can bring to mind, anytime you do not feel this way, this network of lights, almost like a gigantic round Christmas tree, like a globe. And take a breath in here. And exhale. Focus on your heart, and whenever you're ready, open your eyes. So you're welcome to, of course, stay in this energy for as long as you would like to, and you can repeat this as well. And wow, the energy is very strong right now. I almost passed out, dizzy. I will be back to do more. And also, if you have any requests for intentions or things to focus on, feel free to leave them in the comments. You can also send me a message. So I hope you have a wonderful rest of your evening, and I'll see you next time.